All right. Let's see, how does this... Looks like it's all right. Balloon Fight is mostly there because I've had enough people comment that it shouldn't be at 1 that I'm just using this as an opportunity to take a look at that. I don't know, but I'm just double checking. Because it's been there for quite some time. Hello, Tyrion. Yeah, that's the thing, it's like, Jaws is, like, originally I had Donkey Kong 3, but, oops, I accidentally broke something, so we're not doing that. I feel like Jaws is definitely, if I'm going for guilty pleasures, I think the fact that it's an LJN published game, kind of by proxy, gets it talked down about. So, I am a... So, I support someone on Patreon who does a bunch of experimental Mr. cores. And I was trying to update to the most recent one, and in doing so manually, for some reason it's not recognizing any of the arcade games. And I was going to do the arcade version of Donkey Kong 3, so I just switched games. Because I also heard that that update was going to eventually support track and field, and I thought it was supporting in this one. Turns out it wasn't. So, it turns out that that was not not worth doing it. However, in the meantime, I did learn how to FTP file transfer stuff. Also, probably should mute this while I pour in this, or refill my glass, or my mug, so it doesn't sound not right. Alright, there we go. Water replenished. Yeah, the Friday the 13th is an interesting game. Like, that's also one that I'd call a guilty pleasure, although I don't think that game's good. I think it's fascinating, but don't think it's good. And the Dick Tracy game, that Mega Drive game, I feel is just, if you want to play Dick Tracy game, just play that one. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So, hello. Also, I'm going to do this beforehand so that it doesn't potentially throw things off later. Okay, so, hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. When I originally was doing my schedule for this month, I was actually planning on looking at some homebrew stuff for things like the NES and the Master System. However, between the stuff that I have in the boxes that have yet been looked at, and the fact that I didn't really find anything that I felt was worthwhile of like having a whole episode, I decided that I should probably look into something different. And basically, what I did instead was, hey, there's a bunch of stuff, because I've mentioned in passing that I want to go ahead and just randomly take a look at some stuff out of the blue that we had already taken a look at, and not wait for it to get invalidated, and just kind of look at it again. And that's what we're going to do. And because this is, this month's theme was 8-bit, and the fact that I want to use my Mr. more, we're taking a look at some games for the NES and Master System that I want to just take a look at. And there are also games that I have a particular fondness for, even though I know they're not I fully know that they're not, they have problems, but I like them nonetheless. But also it's a reminder that just because something is is in a relatively lower spot, does not mean that it's bad. Or it is not in a higher spot, that doesn't mean it's bad. Anyway, yeah, so we're just taking a look at a hodgepodge of games today, ones that I particularly like. And let me go ahead and get started with our first game, which this one definitely isn't guilty pleasure. This is very much a good game. Whether or not it is worthy of the one spot that it is currently at is debatable, but nonetheless, let's take a look again. When I remember how to spell, let's play some Balloon Fight. Also, looking at this, I am going to do this because it's like, oh, right. This is going to look... So this looks good on my set. It probably doesn't look that great on yours. So I am just going to do this. Good old pixels. So, Balloon Fight. Whether or not this is actually a Nintendo-developed game is up for debate. Yoshio Sakamoto is cited as a director for this game. However, Satoru Iwata of Hell at that time is kind of the main programmer behind this game, and you could argue that that makes this more of a Hell game than a... It's kind of like the NES Pinball, where that's mostly a Hell game. But regardless, it is attributed to Nintendo, so that's what I'm going to say. But yeah, there was I believe right around the time, like this came out in '84, and right around the time that this was getting developed, HAL Laboratories was contracted to basically talk to Atari to make some ports of their arcade games to the NES because they wanted to shop it to Atari to license it in the US. And one of those games was Joust. And through making Joust, they ended up liking the idea, so they were like, oh, let's make a Joust kind of game. And that's what this is. And yeah, so there's two versions of this game that came out. There is the version that we're playing now, which came out for the NES. And there's also the Versus system, Nintendo's arcade system. Those had two different programmers. NES one was Satoru Iwata, as I mentioned. I forgot the name of the other guy, but the guy who programmed the arcade version got really frustrated when playing this version because this version's controls was a hell of a lot smoother than the arcade one. It turns out that Satoru Iwata was using float-based math, if you're familiar with how programming, basically decibel-based math. Instead of the guy who did the arcade versions, integer-based or whole number-based math. And he learned from Satoru Iwata how to do that, and that is, in fact, where the water physics from Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers came from. Anyway, enough babbling. Let's play some Balloon Fight. Okay. It's been a while since I played this, so it's going to take me a while to get used to the physics. Or I'll just do that. So yeah, this is basically better Joust. Yep, I believe this is Nintendo R&D, this is Nintendo R&D 1, so this, I think this, or at least it's the team that did Metroid and Kid Icarus. At least I believe, because... Oh yeah, I mean, it's Yoshio Sakamoto, so yeah, it would definitely be. There we go. I guess some things are just muscle memory. This is so... maybe NES... oh, I should look at those. I forgot that NES Remix existed. I should take a look at those someday. Because that was a neat thing. That was Wii, right? It was Wii and 3DS, if I remember correctly. Or was it Wii U? It's Wii U. I have... I'm pretty certain my Wii U is in... I know where my Wii U is, and I know I have that game. I wonder if I should just one day dust that thing off. Yeah, I remember there's a Zelda 2 challenge that I remember, that was like trying to, shit. Nope, nope, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's like I should probably look at more of the WarioWare games. Though I think the ones that I have to take a look at are like it's a lot of the gimmick ones that I need to take a look at. Yeah, I wonder there has, like... I would be very surprised if there wasn't a way to play Twisted on an emulator. GameCube one, I don't count because that is just the Game Boy Advance one, but, like, you know, more so. Nope. Oh, damn it. I'm glad I missed that second one, so I wasn't just one off. Okay, that doesn't kill him outright. Okay. Oh! I didn't realize that they could land on those. There we go. This is like... I should, like, clarify, or like, I should say it again. This game feels incredibly good. Like, there's a reason why I had this at 1, and I'm honestly... There we go. Actually, I think at this point, I wonder if I'm in the phase where it's actually looping. Okay, yep. There we go. Damn it. Oh shit. Nope. You know, it turns out that when you have, like... It turns out when you have zero, like, controller input lag, it turns out that it makes you play better. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm definitely looping. Also, I'm kind of surprised that there's no extend. Yeah, like a cathode, yeah, because there's no processing. It's just here is the signal. Oh shit. Well, I didn't realize that those went through. Oh well. All right, we did that. Let's go ahead and play some Balloon Trip. Let's see, can I get... I think I've done this like once where I got the bonus of if you get 20 balloons in a row without missing. Yeah, I'm not getting it. At least there. There had to have been like a high challenge for NES Remix to get ranked 1. I think I did it on an emulator once, and it takes like 10 minutes. Nope. Let's try again. Uh-oh. No, I'm dead. Oh, nope. Okay, one more. God, this is, like... This song's so good. Also, I'm really glad that one thing that pretty much any good Joust clone has, or even Joust port has, is a auto flap button. Whew. There we go. Damn it. Alright. I think we're good. With Balloon Fight. Turns out the game's really good. And there might have been a reason why it was at number 1. I was gonna say, it was at number 1. Like, what do I even have in 2? I do use the arcade version. I think they're close enough that I think they'd be the same rank. Mega Zeus. It's either 2 or 1. You know what? Screw it. It's going back at 1. That game just feels so damn good. And it's just, like, it is kind of amazing that as, like, in the black box, or the black box era of the NES games, you still have something that just feels that fluid. Like, even, I'd say, like, they're, like, just the likes that I've played after this game, that, I still feel really good about it. And yeah, music good, charm good, gameplay good. Yeah, it's all good. It is just a very, very good game. So, our next game that we have up. What is the next game that I have up? Oh, right, Time to Break My Wrist. So, I know that not a lot of people like these games. However, I have a fascination with Olympic games that involve mashing the button. And it turns out that also when you play, again, as I mentioned, delay. It turns out that when you play on like a delay kind of, or like a, playing versus an emulator versus playing actual hardware, I tend to actually do a lot better on actual hardware. So I have not actually had a chance to break in track and field if I missed her. So let's see how good this plays. Also, this 8-bit rendition of Chariots of Fire by Vangelis. Okay, so I need to position my controller in such a way so I can mash, and let me make sure that I got this right. Okay. All right. Let me take a drink and limber up my wrist. All right. I've not played this in a while, so I'm going to be probably rusty. But I said that about Balloon Fight, and I got as farther than I think I've ever gone in that game, but let's start. Let's hopefully I hit the right button to start out with, too. Balloon Fight is still a 1, yes. Okay, that's the button. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this is up to jump, so let's find out. At least I qualified. Good, I'm glad that it's picking it up. One hundredth of a meter. I don't think I've ever gotten long jump. I could turn on the turbo button on this, but I'm not going to. Okay. That one's the easiest to get the world record on. Okay. Okay. Well, that should be good. That's just gonna be 85. 86. Okay, there. I can get a little elbow relief there. Alright. Well, I still got the timing down. How did I get 100 points less? Oh shit. There we go. Okay, is triple jump next? Oh wow, I jumped. Huh. I landed it perfectly. I'm surprised it didn't foul there. Yeah, because the thing is, the problem with that one is you can actually jump too far. Like, there we go. All right. No, but I'm doing it too early. Okay. There. Usually the first try is... Yeah, a lot of this is getting the rhythm in your head. Which I'm not. There. I had my eyes closed for a good bit of that, because a lot of that is just sound. Alright, last event. Okay. Damn it. What's great about this one is you can't get the world record until you actually loop this a few times. There we go. Okay. Just gotta get it once. Nope. Did that too early. You really gotta get close to the thing in order to do it. So yeah. And that is track and field. That's the entirety of it. It is those events, and they loop over and over again. Unlike the arcade game, you can never get an extra life. And yeah, it's track and field. It's kind of dumb fun, but also I like it because it's a fun little dexterity test. And it does it pretty well. So, what's that? That's just so I don't kill my wrist. Let's rank that. So, if I remember correctly, that was at a 13. Was there a 13 or a 12? I kind of feel for that is like one of the better of that style of game. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, and also a little bit of a yeah, I just know it's not everyone's cup of tea. That being said, for what it is, I think it does a pretty damn good job. I got Battle Chess at 9, Bomberman Fantasy Race. I see like a Leste, Adventure Island. I think 9 is a good spot for that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but also for those who like that kind of game, I feel like that one is just a very solid one. And yeah, looking at these, I think 9 is a good spot for it. Oh man, if... Good thing this isn't a 16-bit thing or else this would have shown up. So... Yeah. That's track and field. I don't think it really has anything to call out because, I mean, it's pretty bare bones. It is hit the button and go fast. But, yeah. That's it for track and field for the NES. Now, this next one, we originally ranked the arcade version, but I'm going to be taking a look at a Famicom version of it, because this never came out in the US or Europe. And this is an arcade game that the arcade game is interesting. I don't know if I'd call it good, even though we had it at 8. It's better than, say, Jiraga. That's not saying much, but this game is still pretty interesting. So, let us take a look. Let me make sure I had this set up right. I did not. Good thing I checked. Oop, also, I don't think I have space where I want space. There we go. That should be better. And there. Let us take a look. Oop. At Dragon Buster. This original was a 1984 arcade game. This port is from 1987. And yeah, it's just... Dragon Buster is interesting because this is also the first game on record to have your health... Like, this is apparently the first game to have a health bar. Which is a weird concept, like, to think about. But, regardless. Okay, so we are Clovis, and we need to bust some dragons. And to do so, this is a side-scroller. Your attack is really weird. In the arcade version, you had a it was up to jump. And this one is jump. I'm trying to get the timing down because it's a little different. Anyway, let us go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so one thing about the Famicom version is that it changes the order of when certain enemies would appear, because in the first round, I think only dragons and skeletons appear. But in this one, any of the enemies can show up. Like wizards and bishops. Also, this version adds a bunch of items that you can get. I can't remember what all of them do, unfortunately. Damn it. There we go. Yep, I know. I just saw that you got an... There we go. Yep. That's right, the dragons are tricky in this one. Let's try that again. There we go.
I'm with magic food. That didn't seem like it was possible to actually damage it.
It's... I forgot how to do it. I'm used to the arcade version, which plays a little bit differently.
Gotta hand it to that guy. He really tried to stop you.
Yep.
I do appreciate the sort of MS Paint style tiling they've got going on in this game.
It's weird, yeah.
The overall, like, visual of this game is just... It's kind of like how in the show Stranger Things, they have a bunch of stuff that's, like, anachronistic, but it's sort of subtle to kind of give you that feeling of weirdness. And I feel like this game has something kind of similar, not anachronistic, just there's something about the sprite work and then the background and everything that just is weird.
Yeah. Trying to... There we go.
Oh, you just gotta rush them.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, the thing about this version, with the fact that all the enemies kind of can appear at any time, it kind of makes some of the progression kind of weird. Also, there's weird beeps and boops that I'm not 100% certain what's causing it, but I'm pretty sure that's actually what the original version was like.
How goes low rent Zelda 2?
We're at round 2.
Nice. Or would it be better to compare it to East 3?
I would say... East 3 with the buzzsaw kind of thing.
Look, see, this dude was just chilling, and you're just rushing in and trying to hack at him with this sword.
Yeah.
He knows what he fucking did.
Yeah, he was just vibing, and then this dude just bursts in like, I'm gonna kill you.
Actually, I'm just curious. Oh, it does actually have cheats. I'm surprised that it does.
His greatest mistake was being in the way.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Also, the funny thing is that because when I've played this on an emulator, I've just kind of dicked around with it. If you save state just before you go into a room, the enemy that's in there is completely random.
Oh, good.
It's seated whenever you enter the room.
That's so bizarre.
It's interesting. So theoretically, you could tailor your perfect experience with this game.
Yeah. This is also a Tosei port, which is usually not that great. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
I just love how fucking far forward you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I remember this game from long ago. It's a blast from the fucking past, dude.
Uh-huh.
Remember the ancient streams of this?
Yeah, where I was probably playing the Namco Museum Volume 2 port, which is much better.
Yeah, it is.
I think that I should probably rank this separately than the arcade version. Which, by the way, playing the arcade version is a nightmare if you are not... you can't play it in MAME unless you have a very specific setup, because this game the arcade game was made for a 4-way joystick. Like, one that is only 4 ways. Like, you can't have any leeway or diagonals. And if it detects a diagonal, it just doesn't know how to handle it.
Just shits the bed, nice.
Like, it'll just, like, it'll just stop, except, like, your input just doesn't matter.
So it requires very specific custom settings if you're doing it in MAME.
Yep. Well, it more requires specific hardware.
For that.
Aren't there settings though that allow you to basically turn a joystick into a 4-way instead of a full?
It's a little. I think there are, but it's finicky.
Keyboard.
Uh,
As long as you don't hit more
yeah.
than one button.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Yeah, the moment you add like any other input is when it just completely.
So what are the scrolls?
The scrolls are magic, which are, I believe, it's up in attack.
Oh man,
Or is it-
you missed that on the left, didn't you?
Nope. So that was the path we were already in. Also, I'm pretty sure this enemy is unique to this version.
Pretty sure this enemy's a fucker.
It is. Oh, what is the? Oh, it's down and jump. Is your sub
What?
weapon?
Okay.
Yeah, the original was just its own button. So
It's just kind of a hot dog shit fireball.
yeah. Which I don't know, because in the arcade version there was like a special scroll you can get, which was like a circle of fireballs. God, I love the little like, the little boxing thing that he does.
He's just kind of.
It's like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Trying to talk to you.
There we go.
Dragon's talking with its hands, and you're not listening. You're just slicing.
I have sword. I don't know. I can't speak Draconic. I only can speak Common.
I will say the soundtrack on this is
Not good.
No.
There's a lot about this that isn't good.
Toze actually may be one of the worst port developers on the system.
I hate that I would say, like, if you want this but better, just play East 3. Or more
Yeah.
importantly, Zelda 2.
Yeah. Also, I wasn't going to mention it, but I keep on seeing it, and I'm going to mention it. His hand posture isn't good. Especially if you run.
Cavern.
Jerking it for the Lord.
These dragons never came across a mediocre knight jerking it off before.
Busted makes him feel good.
God.
That's how he
He's the
met.
real Dragon Buster here.
God, it doesn't help the fact that, like, this has the codename Viper problem of your character is supposed to be wearing pants. But he,
Flesh tone.
yes.
Yeah, I can't unsee it now. So thank you for that.
I mean, he is the Dragon Buster.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's a
Busted.
Dragon Buster got a sequel for the PlayStation that I've never played before, but I'm curious because it plays nothing like this. It's a game
Dragon
called
Sphere.
Dragon Valor. It is a brawler that has the weird thing that Phantasy Star 3 has, which is the interdimensional family thing, or an intergenerational thing. Oh yeah, I got enough points to extend my life bar.
The dragons sear him, not because he's threatening, but because he's weird.
Oh, this palette is not good.
Oh wow, no, this background
Ooh.
sucks a lot.
Okay, so like there are certain patterns that make my eyes go a little bit weird. This is one of them.
No, like when he's not moving, it's all dots. When he's moving, they're fucking waves, and it's bothering me.
Well, yeah, but like I have shitty wizard eyes, and certain patterns make my eyes go a little weird, and this is one of them.
Kind of like those what you call it, the magic pictures, the optical illusion.
Yeah, the
thing.
magic eyes.
Magic guys, yeah. I never was able to do them because I literally can only focus with one eye at a time. But
Well, it's like when I was at my optometrist's office the other day, looking at the carpet just made my vision swim.
yeah, I get that way with things.
I have shitty wizard eyes, everyone. I feel the need to mention that. I have a special, rare, untreatable condition that gives me shitty wizard eyes.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure this visual snow is perfect for it.
No, thankfully the snow is only really an issue in low light, or Okay, I'm not gonna explain the issue because it's complicated, but don't worry, it's just the pattern that makes me weird.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a little less noxious. This is
Yeah,
nice.
this doesn't make me feel as terrible.
Part of it is obviously the color palette in this particular area is a lot more dark.
Oh, actually, that's something that I'm curious about. Because the NES has the weird palette thing where there is no canonical NES palette. There is only some that look better with some games. So let's see. Oh, that's...
Ooh,
Crazy.
terrible.
See, this is what it would look like.
It's kind of alright.
See, this one is if it would be, like... I think this is actual RGB.
Yeah, I like that other one too, because this just makes it look like you're inside a pumpkin. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
the Sony CXA was pretty good, in my opinion. Like, what a
Damn it.
different colors.
It gave a nice, nice bright red, but not bright enough that it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because... One of the worst colors on the NES is red. Because a majority of the palettes have... one red.
Can you actually switch it back to the CXI?
Let's... Yep.
It was the previous one.
Pleasey, please.
There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's a nice deep red.
It also gives it like a nice underground feel compared to the other one.
Also, it's very vibrant.
Yeah. Very saturated.
Oh, by the way, guess... I forgot that these zombie enemies are... Also, does this do what I think it does? Yes, it does.
What a fucker of a game.
Wait, what did that do?
It hurt me. It was a poison potion.
Oh,
It
awesome.
decreased his health by like 20. God!
These are like
Hot
that.
ass.
These little parts here feel like that jump from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm glad he's working that pole.
Just every time I fall, I just die a little bit on the inside.
I love the climbing animation. I love it.
Yeah, these 2 frames just going over and over again. God damn it!
You solved the riddle of the Sphinx.
I like that his back leg does nothing. It just sort of limply hangs there like some vestigial.
The foot's wiggling a little bit.
Undulates a little bit.
A little bit.
There we go.
It doesn't compare to the mass movement of everything else. It looks so weird.
Also, man,
There we
enemy
go.
damage is so trivial.
Yeah, the problem is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's kind of the problem.
Every time those zombies pop up, I think about the zombie boss in Monster Party and how much I would rather.
Oh man, look at this loser! Oh man, he has locational damage?
Yep. So the best part is that so every dragon has a weak point, a very specific weak point. If you hit the dragon first in the weak point, it will do like 4 times extra damage on top of the
Finally
normal.
time to get laid. We're
So-
done jacking it.
So fun thing about Celia here is that there are items that you can get, at least in the arcade version, that I think it's like a crown and a scepter. If you get both the crown and the scepter, you will go into different outfits.
Go on.
I think it's that's like that's level 1. Right, and now we are at. That's usually what happens. Oh, hey, I finally got a shield.
Tell me more about the outfits.
So,
When do you get the sexy outfit?
well, the first one is that outfit. The second one, I think it's just a party dress. Like it's just it's a casual dress. The second one, I think, is a swimsuit, and the fourth one is a bunny suit.
Erotic.
These are all very good options. I kind of
well.
I like them all.
There we go.
Wait, I have a vision. I have an effects program, but it's not that great.
This is Dragon Buster for the Famicom.
See, I hate that when I see that princess screen, all I can think of is Eversion, which is a very different game.
I need to do that at some point. That might be a good October game.
Yeah, it's a neat game.
Yeah, that's also...
It gets a bit rough, but...
That's the thing about the shields that are kind of... that are really annoying is... or the bishops, is if you touch the axe of the bishop, it'll destroy a shield.
Okay. What do shields do?
They deflect projectiles. They're really good if you're fighting wizards.
This is really good.
Deflectiles.
There we go.
Nice.
Imagine just like you're put there by some dark evil being to stop the hero. You've waited 100 years for them to arrive. Dude just walks in, chumps your face, and then just struts on
This
it.
dude who just runs into the room cranking it, hops up, stabs you in the face, and you're done.
By the way, this has like, I want to say this has either 16 or 32 stages.
Oh lord.
That's too many.
And then there's the second quest, which is if you thought this game was easy.
Not even twirls the sword, he just leaps at you and down stabs you and then just fucking walks out.
Yeah, also I think this is... I can't think of another example, but I'm pretty sure this is also the first game with a double jump. Oh, that's right, I have the compass, so I can tell exactly where the thing is. Just, how the hell do I get to it? I can tell it's in the down... Okay, I've looped around, so... I just gotta figure out how to get lower. Okay, it's in... that. Okay. Damn it.
I love both the committed jump as well as bullshit gravity. That just you don't even get like coyote time. It's just if you fuck up, you're falling and you're gonna just stay falling.
Yep.
Until it's
Oh.
done.
Oh, right. In this version, they add trees, that if you find an axe item, you can bypass the trees.
Oh no, you have to dungeon crawl slightly more, whatever will you do.
Yeah. No continue option, by the way, in this... Oh, wait, actually, I think there is a continue option, but it's one of those games where it's like... if you hit, like, down in A and then hit start, then you can continue.
You need to go up.
Yep. No, I had to go on the other side because, yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, but you could have gotten up there from the other side.
I could, but then also that's left. I don't know. It goes around.
What does the diamond do? Is that just extra points or something?
I don't know, actually. There's a lot of items in this game, and I can't remember what all of them do.
Well,
Strategy Wiki does have a thing for this.
that's what I was about to do.
Oh. Yes. God. Oh, does this... There we go. Also, I'm pretty sure that this port was used as the basis for what would be the PC-88 port of this. Which, with my current setup, is literally unplayable because I do not have a keyboard that has a numpad attached to this thing.
Oh, nice.
I can't imagine having a keyboard without a numpad at this point.
Same.
Well, it's. I have a mini one, so it doesn't take. So I don't have 2 keyboards on my desk.
But if you don't have 2 keyboards, how are you gonna double hack people?
I don't know.
Your hacking skills are halved when you only have 1 computer.
Okay, I didn't realize that there is a hard mode cheat.
Yep. Yeah, that's you get that if you beat the game. It's like, hey, if you want to continue on with this adventure, input this code.
Apparently it gets you a new ending, but also is incredibly hard.
It is incredibly hard from when I tried to do it on emulator. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Nigh unbeatable, according to GameFAQs.
What's really great is you could just go onto YouTube and look up the ending and not actually have to play the game.
Also, the gem just awards extra experience.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of
Also, I think I'm good.
the strategy wiki did not have an entrance for it. An entry for it. Excuse me. An entry for it. I had to use GameFAQs. My old reliable.
Okay, so I am making. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna copy paste this. Because I'm going to return this to where it was, the arcade version. I'm going to put that back where that was, and then I'm going to put this Famicom 1985. Or, no, 1987. That is by Tose for the NES.
It's not good.
It is not good. Let us scroll up slightly.
I'd argue that it's bad.
Yeah, if this is a guilty pleasure of yours, I'm not judging, but also
I like the arcade version. I forgot how bad
yeah,
that.
no, I can respect liking the arcade version more. The Famicom version is way jankier.
Also, by the way, that this came in a gold cartridge.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
how dare.
Let's see.
Gold is for winners.
Okay. Would you rather play this over Ghosts and Goblins?
Let's see. We got Getsu Fumiden and Ghosts and Goblins. I would say that that's on a level as Getsu Fumiden. I don't think it's much worse than that, if anything.
Let's look at 19.
Yeah.
Let's look at 19.
Okay. Balls 3D. Bloodstorm.
Atlantis no Nazo.
Captain. Okay. Atlantis no Nazo. I definitely feel like this is better than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's much better than Captain Novolin, though.
No, that's where I was thinking 18.
It's definitely not a 20 or 21. Like,
Yeah.
it's functional. You can get through it. It's fine. It's not, like, completely broken or anything. It's just not good.
Yeah. Also, art. I'm gonna thumbs down for that. I'm just gonna thumbs down the gameplay because I think it actually controls worse than the arcade version.
Thumbs down the camera.
Oh yeah, that too. Which is weird in a game from '87, but
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be that far forward, no matter what you're doing.
Not in any game.
yeah,
Redonkulous, as they say.
I think that's good though. All right, so I actually streamed this game. This was one of the games I actually beat. When I did that shuffler for my birthday, because this is a game. The problem with this game is that it got LJN published this, so it got shuffled in with a bunch of other garbage. Also, it is a licensed game, so it was like, oh, this game is like it's licensed. It's not good. However, this game is fascinating. Because it's actually developed by a company that doesn't do a whole lot of NES games. And actually, a company that also does a game that we're taking a look at the end of this episode. This was developed by Westone, even though they do it as West One sometimes. Developers of Wonder Boy, and the games that came after that. And yeah, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
I genuinely like this game.
It's more games should like. It's short, but the loop in this game is good.
It's not. It's just like the functionality of it is just fine. Like it's good. It doesn't feel crappy. And once you figure out like the gimmick of the game, you can pretty much knock this thing out in like 10 minutes.
Yep.
That's the thing. I think it's just the right length. Like it doesn't wear out its welcome for what it is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is better than it has any right to be. Is it amazing? But
yeah,
it's better than it has any fucking right to be for a fucking licensed Jaws game of all things.
Well, like it brings to mind the Little Mermaid NES game, which is also actually very good, despite it shouldn't have been because it's a property game. But for a property game, both of these games are actually pretty damn good.
I do think I like this better than the Little Mermaid one. That one's made by Capcom. Okay, how many do I need to get the transceiver? I think is it 4?
I forget what the start is. It's like 4 or 10.
It's 4. It's definitely not 10. Because the requirement for the next upgrade always goes up by 1 if I remember correctly.
I'd say my one criticism of this game is that it can be a little difficult to get the seashells because the fucking jellyfish.
Yeah.
You want to grab that seashell before it comes close to the ground, or you're gonna have to pray that a jellyfish just doesn't spawn on you.
Oh, good.
Little bit of shock.
Which means I should get a bonus stage. Yep. Okay, is it? Okay. I don't think I can. Nope. Well, the good news is I should have enough to definitely get an upgrade by the end of this. Also, I find it fascinating that this is actually based off of, like, one of the worst Jaws movies, if I remember correctly. This is based off of Jaws 3.
Oh, nice.
The Revenge?
Not that you could tell.
Yeah.
I think it was the wasn't that the 3D one?
I think so. Oh, it was 5. Okay. Oh, Revenge is 4. I don't know. I have... So for me, Delta was the first time I ever watched the original Jaws, and I don't think I really have any urge to watch any of the other movies in that franchise. Just knowing what they did to sharks in general. Also the fact that if I want to play a Jaws game, that 3D one...
Jaws Unleashed?
Yeah.
That one was pretty good, too.
And by extension, Maneater.
Well, less so Maneater after the whole...
Oh.
That's a tripwire game.
Yeah. Oh, also that reminds me, I need to do this. Make it look a little better.
There we go.
Let's see. And then...
Oh god, according to Rhapsody, it did technically coincide with the release of Jaws 4, but...
Okay, now, is this... Can I get... Did the submarine spawn yet?
Would you be so lucky?
Nope, not yet. Okay. Go. I think the lowest you can be to actually take him out is... Well, I mean, I think at this point I actually could technically take him out. Though it depends upon whether or not... Because he recovers, I think, a little bit after you engage him, if you don't take him out. Now, whether or not I'll actually do enough damage to, like, make up for it. Guilty Pleasure more because this game kind of gets... Okay. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Oh, this sucks. I do not like this random encounter. It's focusing a lot on jellyfish. So thankfully at this point it seems like they haven't... So I think it's a time-based thing. Because eventually the enemy or the jellyfish will start moving sideways, and I don't think it's not a level-based thing because I was toying around this earlier, and I actually had a cheat that basically leveled you up to max right at the start, and it didn't change any of the jellyfish AI.
Could be location-based.
Could be. Okay, now here's the question. Okay, yeah, I don't want to be down there. Okay, okay, it's gonna do that. Come back. There we go. Okay, here we go. The timing and the positioning on this is always really jank.
Super awkward.
Yeah, he almost always darts at the very last moment. You're never quite sure.
But look at that parallaxing.
Yeah. Also the shimmering that I don't know if is intentional or not. Also, I think technically you have infinite time in this section. You just, as soon as you run out of strobes. Nope.
What a fucker of a shark.
I like it because this is not even how they actually kill Jaws in Jaws.
This is how they kill Cthulhu, though.
Perfect.
This is how they killed Ursula.
Yep. Yeah, I think
Ursula too.
I think that scene is why they consider it based on the revenge, because I think that's how they do it in that movie.
I don't know. I refuse to watch anything past the first because they all sound fucking stupid.
Yeah. And anyway, yeah, that's
Jaws.
That's Jaws.
Okay, so like I can understand being disappointed if you paid for this game, especially full price. Then I would understand.
Yeah.
Completely being disappointed with this because it is incredibly short.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I think I did that in 12 minutes.
Yeah, and it's a guilty pleasure because it's a licensed game that's actually not bad. On its front, it's not great, but like the more you dig into it, it actually becomes a little bit more interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah. Because we had that at 11.
I think it's fine where it is.
I don't know, I was thinking a little bit higher than 11. Like maybe a 9 or a 10. Let's see what we got.
11 first and judge based on that.
Let's see.
Arena Toshinden, we got
Let's see. Defender, Descent,
I would say this is about on par with Die Hard.
Falchion. Yeah, Die Hard. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at 10. Saint Dragon, Toki,
RoboCop 2.
Yeah, Robocop.
Legendary Wings,
Pepsi Man is better than this. How dare you?
Reviver.
Velkov, Gardic, Gun Smoke, Evil Zone, Terrorist for the arcade.
No. My personal experience, I think 11 is perfectly fine for it.
Baraduke is at 10.
Duke is also an old holdover.
It is, but we re-ranked it at 215.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I guess technically 11 is fine. Because it's okay. It has a neat hook.
It's not terrible, it's not great. It's perfectly fine potato chippy game.
Yep. I'm gonna put the light bulb for gameplay, because I think it's a really neat idea. But also, like, especially that ending bit is really annoying. And just really finicky. The ranks are going from 1 to 21, with 1 being basically the top and 21 being the bottom. So 20 or 11 is essentially your dead center. And 666 is basically, these are cursed games. And let's see, 420 are kind of games that really defy, like, you kind of have to, you're in them for a specific reason. And 69 are also cursed, but it cursed in a good way.
You're closer to shitposts more than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose I didn't put Power Shovel in there, but oh well. That's for a different day.
All of those are shitposts.
Yeah. 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 Alright. So this one hey Bob. This one is definitely a guilty pleasure. This is one I have not played this game in a long time. And this one is a little bit, it is a HAL Laboratories game, so by nature I'm fascinated by it. Actually mentioning Baraduke, because this feels like a game that was meant to be an NES port of Baraduke, but they couldn't get the rights to it. Air Fortress is certainly a game. And before I do that, before we actually get into the game proper, something actually came out about this game in the time between the time that I ranked this to the time that now, that this was originally not meant to be an NES or a cartridge-based game. This was in fact meant to be.
Go on.
A Famicom Disk System game.
No! No! Be gone, beast! Be gone!
So, a prototype for this came out.
Oh, my favorite system.
Hate this system.
Best systems ever made.
This is like a prototype in very specific way. By means, this has, like, there's barely anything to this. Like, this really only has a title screen. Well, we'll see. Also, they have placeholder text here. The history of Haji Mikan. Long, long ago, there lived a grotesque boy whose name was Haji Mikan. He was so poor that he couldn't buy anything, but he bought Walkman and Stereo Kozo. Whenever he saw something, he said, nice, he said, give me, give me. So everyone called him Octopus. 1981 HAL Laboratory.
Oh my god.
Octopus.
So yeah.
Better than like Lorem Ipsum.
Yeah, so this will loop indefinitely because even if you swap to the other side, it won't do anything. So I gotta load the other side manually.
Look, man, I'm just saying, let's take this system, fucking salt it, and pour holy water all over it.
So this actually shows what it, like, this is, you know, this is actual Air Fortress. Although, one half of it. So this shows that it's like they had, like, it's basically a, like, this level's incomplete because it doesn't show off, like, the gimmick for this thing doesn't work, but it kind of shows off what they had in mind. Some other things about it is that your health regenerates much slower than the original game. Also, there is a version, also this is the, like, this is the theme that plays during this bit, but it is FDS enhanced. They use the FDS sound channel to, act as bass. Also, this enemy I don't think is in the original game. This one is, though.
Kill the imposter.
Because, yeah, this definitely recharged a lot slower. Actually, I haven't even checked to see what happens when you, what happens when you die in this. I don't even know if you can die.
So do you think he's listening to the song on his Walkman in his suit?
Possibly.
Mr. Octopus here.
Also, this doesn't, that enemy doesn't act the way it does in the full game. Also, this thing I think is unkillable.
Hey, maybe should have waited. Oh my god.
Because, yeah, and then you go here. And then here's what would be the core. It doesn't do anything. And you just shoot it and then nothing happens.
Maybe we should wait and restore your E.
But I want to see what if it does anything if I die.
Stop it.
You're locked at 4.
Well, if I get hit, it will knock it down.
Or
Really?
the death number.
Yeah, this thing will help. Let's see. Hit me. Hit me. Nope. Okay, so no, they don't have death in here. Oh, do I have to get my total health knocked down all the way? But then at that point, that doesn't matter. Also, there's a little tone that plays when you pause, which is not in the final game. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off because I thought that was neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright, time to actually get in the game.
Please just throw this FDS in the trash.
So, obviously, this game did not come out on disc. This was a cartridge-based game. Gonna make sure to play the US version because the Japanese version is much harder. Oh, actually, I should have... You know, it doesn't matter. Basically, the octopus thing got completely changed to, like, you are Hal Bailman, and you need to go destroy something. And yeah, also this thing...
God, I forgot how dumb your ship looked.
Yeah, it's also great because you're supposed to be, like, on some sort of, like, jet ski thing. But the way it looks, the way the color of his suit, like, combines with the color of, like, the craft, it looks like he's one being, like, particularly towards the hands.
Oh, see, I thought it was like a ship with his head popping out.
No, we'll see when he, like, gets off.
No, I can see it now. It's just like, at first I was like, oh, it's just a ship with his head popping out. That's weird. Bee!
Also, I gotta check this. It's gonna be great, because even though I just did it, is whether or not the buttons... It's the thing that's like when you have a bomb and it's like the first time you play shmup, the first thing you accidentally do is hit the bomb button. Oh, that was a screen clear.
Oh, good use.
So one difference between the US version and the Japanese version is that in the US version, they made it so that when you died, you would just respawn where you died. In Japanese version, you go back all the way to the start of this section.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-huh. Alright. You are now entering the Air Fortress. So, this is basically, Namco's Baraduke, but also with the gameplay loop of Descent. Because you saw in that prototype that there was a core enemy. Basically, your goal is to kill the core enemy, and then once you kill the core, that will cause the Air Fortress to start a self-destruct sequence. And you need to get out before it self-destructs. So yeah, that little intro shmup bit is more of a, hey, get your, basically get items to help you in this section. And also you saw, what was I think, 8 air fortresses? That is not the full extent of this game, is those 8, because I'm pretty sure when you beat those 8, you get a thing that's like, oh hey, I don't think it goes the full, hey, that was on illusion, the real threat is out there, hey, do a second quest. But yeah, there is a second quest of this thing. Oh yeah, these things. And also, hello, Shark Vega.
Is the second quest good?
Not really.
Why?
Oh! I know why. I know why that that got tripped.
It's beyond me.
Think about think Johnny Quest.
Oh God.
See, this one's easy because hey, the exit is right there.
Okay, but when he's on this, it looks like he's got a little tail.
Yeah.
Wow, the second air fortress.
Of 16. Thankfully this game has passwords. Yeah. I don't know why it's called Air Fortress when it's space.
And there's air in the fortress. Ergo.
Okay, this should be the invincible one. Okay, yeah. Damn it.
Oh yeah, there's a cheat for even the second quest. Look at this. Cheat for every level.
Yep. Also, I think I have, what do I even have at my disposal? These hit anywhere cheats always weird me out, which is basically you shoot and something on screen will die. Okay.
Gonna hit you with my mind bullets.
God, also, yeah, that's right, Kirby comes out on Friday.
It sure does.
No, I want the bees.
Can those rocks hurt you?
Yes.
Okay, because they look like background objects.
Those are not backgrounds. God. Saw The Wicker Man for the first time this, like, last year, and that movie is...
Which one? The original?
The Nicolas Cage one. That was... alright.
I
Very
mean,
bad.
it's not as good as the original.
It has feelings on feminism.
Yeah.
Well, not
Definitely
good
does.
feelings.
Nope. I actually watched a couple of horror movies. I watched Tree House, which was interesting. It starred I forget what his name is, but he played Mary Lightly in Psych. Jimmy Simpson, who usually plays
Got-
like secondary roles, so it was nice to see him in a primary role.
Also, another thing about this game, if you haven't noticed, is that every time you shoot, you get knocked back a little bit, which actually can be used to help you out with mobility a little bit. Though it makes...
Gusto.
Let's see. Though sometimes that happens.
I guess the spikes don't kill you outright.
No. I don't think there's anything in this game that does actually kill you outright. Which is good, because these levels get very, long.
I know, I saw the map for the 8th level
Uh-huh.
second quest. What do those do?
What do what do?
Things on the ground.
So, it's a magnet. It pulls you towards it.
Okay, yeah, and you can't get out.
You can fight it a little bit.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Also, Rafferty is correct. There's also the scene of Nicolas Cage in a bear's outfit riding a bike punching women.
I mean, if you're looking for like a good sort of folk level like horror film, I would recommend Midsommar.
And I appreciate that, like, even the director of the original really didn't like the remake of
The Wicker Man?
Wicker Man. Yeah.
No, it was not very good. It was pretty good.
So, quarter 2 is coming up, which means I need to think of what the big 300, the big Media Delta thing for next quarter is, because we've got the thing, and I just gotta think of movies, and really debating putting Mandy on there. Or maybe that might just be one of the things to vote
Schwarzenegger
for.
film, right?
What was that?
That's the Schwarzenegger film.
No! The Nicolas Cage one.
It's incredible.
No, not the movie 300.
Mandy is a film that is initially a slow burn when it goes places, though it doesn't stop going.
Oh, I
places.
hate this enemy so much, because it shoots these things, which really suck.
All I can think of are like stuff that I'd want to watch. Can't really think of like more general things that I could even.
Because I can't think of, like, I've decided to just bin Fritz the Cat, because that one I just realized that one's not going to be as funny. Could make everyone go through watching Wicked City again.
God, no. No, that was a mistake.
Cool World.
Cool. Well, the problem with Cool World is that can just show up normally, because we did the Cool World game.
It can.
Finally, it's time for an excuse for Summer Wars.
Summer Wars could actually, that could, like, work. That Summer Wars feels like one of the things I'd put in the poll for that.
I've been looking for an excuse to rewatch it.
I mean, we could always. A suggestion would be stuff like maybe Paprika or a Ghibli film.
Yeah, Satoshi Kon. I'd say if I do 300 for Satoshi Kon, it's gonna be Perfect Blue.
Damn right, Perfect Blue's so good.
Yep, Iwata would. Yes, Iwata would definitely be the producer for this because this is 87 HAL. Okay, there's
serious producer role.
Only Escape. Yeah, Iwata was a producer for a lot of stuff you wouldn't expect. Well, pretty much anything HAL, I would imagine he would touch.
Yeah.
Because I know his name is on all the Eggerland games.
It's on pretty much anything HAL for a certain period of time.
Yep.
So largely as a producer, very rarely as a
Yeah,
programmer.
So I was thinking of this because I mean he did the music. There is a thing that I have been fascinated by ever since I found out about it, because the composer of this game was Hideki Kanazashi, who also was the composer for a lot of the Lolo games. And there is a password. There is a password in Eggerland Revival of the Labyrinth that mentions something about and it's using the acronym that he went by, which I forgot what it was, but it mentions that so-and-so is in jail. Like, it mentions prison. But coincidentally, right around that time that that game came out, he stopped working on games. And I am curious if he actually did go to prison for something. Yeah, Jumper couldn't, yes, that. There we go.
Ah yes, Lolo, we should do MacGruber.
That legitimately is an option.
I know why you like that film.
I mean, that one scene is good. But also, that movie's just so dumb.
It's so stupid.
That is a movie like Hot Shots or like the ZAZ films, where it's silly. Like, it is just super silly. You don't need anything else than it being silly.
It was like that, or I'd recommend something like Hot Fuzz or something.
I feel like I have not watched Hot Shots in a while, so that probably would be if I'm going for that kind of movie.
Yeah, but Hot Shots Part 2 is way better than Hot Shots. That's the
Yeah, and I was thinking of like whether or not I want to do if I want to do the original or if I want to do Part 2. Part 2 is the first one I saw.
Yeah, I tried watching Hot Shots 1 and I just bounced off of it, but dude is fucking hilarious. And then you do Naked Gun 1 and 2, or not do 3 because of that one scene.
Okay, but then at what point do you just do Airplane?
Yeah, I feel like Airplane would come before Naked Gun.
You look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
God, that
Yes, Lolo, we should also do Hot Fuzz at some point.
Hot Fuzz.
But you gotta do Shaun of the Dead beforehand, because it's the second part of the Cornetto trilogy.
But they're not related directly.
Yeah, they're not related directly. Because then also, at that point, I'd also have to do The End Is Nigh, which I heard that, or whatever that third one's called, that I don't think a lot of people liked.
So once again, just any excuse to watch Hot Fuzz.
Damn it.
Nice.
Oops.
Nice. So if you want, I can give you the password to the...
Yeah, think I'm just gonna continue going on from here. So I don't, because I'm trying to think, because I only have 2 games listed here, including this one. I could go on for Super Wonder Boy for like an hour, but then again, I also don't really have a time span for this one, so I think I might just give this one another attempt and then finish this one. Then I'll just move on to the last game. Because I was trying to think of stuff to do for this one, and I think rather than just kind of think as a random and push it, I'm gonna do these. Oh, let's see. Okay, maybe if I go. There we go. These Zevious-ass things. Also, one thing about Air Fortress that about the Japanese version that I find kind of interesting is that this was also another, because right around the time that this game came out, that is when HAL was doing their weird, cover art that is basically a bunch of dioramas. And the diorama for this one is just, like, it looks like a action figure. That's like in, like almost like a bootleg Alien set. Oh, I remember those enemies sucking. And yeah, this game definitely has its problems, but I like what it tried to do. Also, I really wish that Baraduke had a home port, and this is about as close as we're gonna get to it.
Seems like a very okay, mindless, turn your brain off and just play it kind of game.
Up until you get to about stage 5, and then it stops being that, and you have to remember where a bunch of shit is. Because it starts to become a lot more maze-like. Oh god, I hate these things. I hate any, like, projectile that has, like, the weird, like, persistent homing. Also, you have pretty... Your invulnerability frames, you don't have a whole lot of them.
I'm not fond of rubber band homing shots.
Also, I appreciate that enemy was just embedded in the wall. Yeah, because sometimes this happens where you just get to a warp and it's a one-way warp. I think this is actually the path to something. Oh, that's a nice trade. I really hope this is not the way to the core. Because I'm not 100% certain where the exit in this one is. Well, guess we're gonna find out.
There are maps on GameFAQs, it's great.
Yeah.
they're really bad.
Yep. Okay, let's hope we can find a way out. Or we can see what it looks like when you die, or when you run out of time. Because you do have a fair bit of time. Like, when the screen starts shaking, it's not necessarily that you're about to, It's a lot. The trade-off is a lot.
I don't know, I've heard that before you die, you see the ring.
Oh, there it is. All right. I think that's a good enough look at Air Fortress.
It's a fortress in the air.
Uh-huh.
Except in space.
Yes. Is this gonna make noise?
Air
It
fortress.
is not. There we go. I think we had that at 13. Which... I feel like that's more of an 11. Like, it's okay. Though...
12.
Yeah, I think 12, because it is... still a dick, and also... a dick. Because let's see, that puts it right around the same level as, like, that City Hunter game.
Darius Twin.
Darius Twin. Yeah, Darius... yeah. Irritating Stick.
Irritating Stick was so dumb.
Yeah. Popeye. Yeah, I think 12. Yeah, I know Frank-O-Matic... well, the problem Frank-O-Matic did is he played the Japanese version on accident. Or at least, I don't know if he was intending to play the Japanese version, because I remember him, like, a complaint that he had during the LP was like, man, it really sucks at the shmup sections that you don't just revive where you were. You gotta start over. But, yeah. Yeah, he definitely was playing the Japanese version. Yeah, it is. Can't really think of much for, like, charms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's fine for here for just also. Before I move on to our technical last game, I will be right back. Oop. Or oh. Give me 1 second. I forgot that the Orem board requires that you have a web page open.
Why?
There we go.
Who okayed this?
It's how it... so it's the way that it interacts with OBS, because it's technically using a WebSocket. And it's weird, but anyway. I'll be right back.
Kirby. He has a rescue axolotl that is in really bad shape. I'm going to attempt to nurse Kirby back to health. I made him this rehabilitation tank that has some amazing places for him to hide. Do you think that he's going to get better? Kirby is showing some serious signs of neglect. When I heard that Kirby was surrendered to the pet store, I knew that I had to take him home. Just so I can show you how bad it is, let's compare him to Lucy, my healthy axolotl. Lucy, all her fingers, a strong tail,
What?
and beautiful fluffy gills. I really hope that I can get Kirby like Lucy again. After a few days at home.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So, this last game we are doing is one that I is one that so I didn't have a Master System growing up, but I had a power base converter. And this is one of the games that I had, even though it's technically a Master System game. And since I've kind of I'm familiar with the US version of it, but apparently the Japanese version is actually somewhat harder. But not by much. It's actually, we're taking a look at Wonder Boy, and I am curious how this feels. Also, let me go ahead and fix this. So yeah, this port actually gets referred to as yeah, so it's referred to as Super Wonder Boy. Even though it's mostly just very close to the arcade version of Wonder Boy. There we go. Alright. Let me fix the video for a little bit. There we go.
Yep.
Apparently, if I play a file on Discord in one of the preview windows, it plays through the microphone.
That's bizarre. Anyway, let's start. Alright.
Tell us more about this.
It's this game that's the start of the weird thing that is the Wonder Boy Adventure Island split.
Tell me your feelings on Master Higgins.
I mean, Master Higgins alright. Tom Tom's alright too, although he isn't as neat as Master Higgins. Though this port feels a lot better than Adventure Island does.
Test. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. Also, you're a little louder.
Yeah, I have to switch things for the time being.
Just gonna sit there?
I had to quick fix something real quick. I don't know, I kind of like the Wonder Boy. Though, granted, I grew up with it, so I have a little bit more affinity to the music, or this song. Although, even though that this is, like, one of 2 songs that are in this game.
I hate it because this song's fucking seared into my memory because of you. Here's the other song.
There's more than these 2 songs, because you get the song when you're at the last stage. Yeah, they put a frog right there in the original, which is a dick move.
I mean, Wonder Boy could kick Alex Kid's ass. My hot take.
Yeah, Wonder Boy could just throw like an axe.
Also, wait, which Wonder Boy are we talking about?
Yeah, that's a good point. Are we talking about Tom Tom here, or are we talking about the dude from Monsterland who I don't think has a name? Also technically Dragon's Trap.
Dragon's Trap's so good. I'm glad that that franchise managed to survive,
Yep.
because the recent entries have been really good.
Yep. I thought that was going to go back a little further, but oh well.
Have you done the new?
I have not done Monster Boy, and that's been on. So there is a method of which you could get me to play that. Which actually reminds me, I never actually officially said it. But one thing that I did do is normally I'd pull from the long play boxes only if only when I'm like when I need to. I almost did it again. However, I did put a redeem that I forgot for how much. That basically, if you redeem it, I will at some point in that stream let you pick from that long play box. Just whenever.
Tragically, I'm a filthy fucking poor.
Yeah, I forgot.
9.9.
I'm glad you overpowered me, Axe.
I almost have 100,000.
How much did I put it at?
Which one is this?
It should be get started. Okay. Well, it is. It is. Where is it?
It's 20,000.
It is 20,000. Okay. I see Bob has done that. And since before I forget, yeah, let me go ahead and do this because it's not that hard. Because all I have to do is just pull up this. Oh, except I have to do this to make it look nice.
Because I feel like you would love Monster Boy.
Monster Boy.
There we go.
Oh, it's so good. Monster Boy's so fucking good.
All right.
I'm glad we did all the media delta bait. Would it be Dungeons and Dragons?
I don't know.
Shut up.
I actually don't. I forgot which one it's in. Like legitimately, like.
It'd be either that or adventurous RPGs, honestly.
I don't want to actually click because that could uncover when I don't want to.
I need your secrets, Lolo. Give them unto me.
All right, 18A. PC Fun Times. Oh, this is a...
Oh, no.
I think I know which one this is.
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Sid Meier's Covert Action. Hell yeah.
Oh, Lord. That's a pull.
This game I find utterly fascinating, even though it's probably not good. All right.
I need to know.
There we go. Actually, I probably should. The problem is it doesn't give me metrics on how many points people have, so I can't, like, price it, like, accordingly.
That's why I keep the important one at 50,000.
Yeah. Well, this is more like, this actually helps me out, so I actually should reduce that a little bit. But that'll be for later. Right now.
You can see the metrics for, like, how much...
Yeah, you can see how much, like, what the average earning rate would be, but I don't know how much people have.
No, I'm aware, I'm just saying. Like, you can at least glean it off of that.
Yeah. Okay, is that the one? Yes, that is.
I'm guessing there is a hard-ass cooldown on that.
I think the only limit I have is 1 per person per stream and 3 per stream. I mean, there's one that I know that you want. That I think I might have alluded to that's in there. Actually, what is that other one? I really, you know what? I really should not get the, oh.
Oh, yeah, no, the fucking...
There it is.
Trap.
I'm not used to that thing being there. Usually they don't show up until the 4th level. Nope.
Nice. Okay, no, the skateboard's a fucking trap.
Uh-huh.
A dragon's trap.
No,
Not
that's
quite.
yeah.
The thing is, I can't remember if that one jumps or not, either, so you just gotta mash. That one damn bat.
That's a real fucker.
Well,
You fool, you fell for it.
there we go. Oh. There we
Oh,
go.
that's rude.
Okay.
That rock is just going about its day, and you gotta... Ooh,
Okay.
gotta be a dick about it.
Yeah, thankfully this one doesn't have the dick.
Song.
This one doesn't have, like, the garbage continue system that Adventure Island has, but... Okay. There you go. Adventure Island, which in order to even be able to use the stupid cheat code to continue, you need to get a hidden item in the first stage.
This fucking song. It's such a short loop, too.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be great if that platform broke.
Yeah, thankfully they don't, like, break or anything. But you can tell that something's gonna happen to it if you see that it flickers. Okay, I don't think that this one... Okay, that is a dick move. I forgot that they did that.
I am so glad you didn't get hit by this.
Those icicles, which are... perfect, like... This... Shit. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Okay, good. Oh, no. So if I hit that thing, that speckled egg, that produces, like, a negative fairy, which will suck all my vitality.
Oh, she got the suck.
Uh-huh. Because I think in the like in Adventure Island, it turns to an eggplant because Takahashi Meijin does not like eggplant.
The entire reason for picking him is so bizarre to me.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, you're good. You basically are like an employee that's actually good at our game, so we're just gonna make you the protagonist."
Okay, but like his claim to fame specifically is being able to press button real fast.
Yep. Good old Srick. I hate that I can tell that just based on my physics, I know I'm going to get hit.
Yep, it's the worst feeling. Song.
God.
Make that your make your alarm clock noise.
I mean, that would require me setting the alarm first. That's my problem today. My alarm clock noise is very effective, don't you worry.
Is it still the...
Yes, it's still the thing.
Okay. The
Don't
cacophony
worry
of...
about it.
The cacophony of VTubers.
It is fucking cacophonous. It is the worst. I love it.
Okay, I can just do that. I didn't know if I had enough arc to do that. So times I do that. Maybe I made a mistake playing the Japanese version of this.
Here, chat, I have no shame. This is my alarm.
Nope, thought I could run past it.
Gotta probably regret clicking this.
Beep, 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 beep. Is Corona doing the beep, beep,
Wake
beep?
the fuck up! Yes, it is.
Because what? It's like Corona, Amelia Watson, and who else is it?
It's Gura.
Agura, okay.
Run is making me want to wish for death right now.
I know, it's very effective as an alarm because it's annoying as fuck.
Okay.
All Amelia says is wake the fuck up.
There we go.
Look, the most important part of an alarm is being annoying as fuck.
Uh-huh.
And then the other secret to the alarm is putting it in a place where you can't easily reach.
I put mine across over on my work desk.
See,
So you have to get up to turn it off, yeah.
Yeah.
I do the smart people thing, and I put it in my bed.
You're a dumbass.
Thankfully,
Your body wakes you up at the same time every day anyway.
yeah, that's the thing, is that I don't need it. It is basically, my alarm is not a, hey, you should wake up. It is a, hey, stop looking at your phone and actually get up and do stuff.
I just can't get myself out of bed. I just want to lay there, and I don't want to get up or do anything. Like today, Alessa had to keep, like, scratching my face to get me up because she was hungry, and I didn't want to get up.
You hungry baby.
She said she's hungry for it.
Yeah, my problem is Ollie has learned the bad habit of chewing cables if he wants my attention.
That would definitely do it. Okay, you bastard.
Yeah, Alessa's never really picked up on, like, bad habits. Just, the only bad habit she has right now is she won't fucking eat consistently.
Eat! Or eat. Yeah, fuck that frog in particular.
Alright, let's... There we go.
Fucking set an alarm last night. It's great too, because before I went to bed I was like, I should set an alarm, and then I didn't.
Well,
I have, because I only got it because I saw on Wario 64 that Amazon was giving them away for free when they really shouldn't have. One of those Echo Dots.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I grabbed one for myself, and, the screen, it's not working right because the screen just keeps flickering. But anyway, so I have it set for 7:45 to play jazz music from across the room. I fear I may need something, you know, actually obnoxious because jazz is pretty awesome.
My phone has a thing where it will shuffle some preset stuff. So it's never the same thing twice.
Well, in my case, like, I listen to music to sleep because I have mild tinnitus,
Uh-huh.
so it makes it easier to not hear it. So I need something loud and annoying.
Yeah,
All I need is a fan.
I mean, I have my thing, which was basically I got one of those gooseneck tablet holders, and I put it above my bed. So I have a tablet, like, right in front of me, and I have a YouTube playlist that technically, it's not private, but, that just has a bunch of Jeremy Parrish videos on it.
Okay.
Jeremy Parrish and Forgotten Weapons are currently, because Ian McCollum has a very soothing voice. And usually is not shooting stuff, but the thing is that his audio balance is actually really good, so it's actually not that loud if he actually does shoot something. But no, it's just I just recently made it, so I haven't had a chance to really fill it out.
No, I fall asleep just to the sound of my fan. I'm thinking about getting like a face mask or something.
I use a eye mask, and they are.
Oh yeah, I don't sleep without drugs. It's Seroquel and melatonin.
Oh, see, I need something for my legs, but that's about it.
Right, yeah. No, if I don't
Special
take,
legs.
I need 200 milligrams of serotonin and about 48 milligrams of melatonin. Seroquel and melatonin. If I don't get that, I'm not sleeping. My doctor's like, yeah, I don't like that. Maybe we should up your Seroquel. I'm like, whatever. Whatever gets
Fine,
me
just
sleep.
eat Sleepy Time Chicken instead.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just have my omeprazole, and that's about it. But no,
Sleepy Time Chicken.
God. I've made cursed chicken before. I'm not making sleepy time chicken because it looks terrible.
No! Sleepy Time Chicken will get you put on a fucking list for all the goddamn, like, cough syrup you'll need. Just going around to various pharmacies buying up cough syrup, just like, I need to make Sleepy Time Chicken.
God, what else?
I'm not making meth, don't worry.
No, but I sleep with a sleep mask and I also use earplugs. Yep. That slowdown actually threw me off.
Oh, it's so bad. Axe, would you eat Sleepy Time Chicken?
I don't know what it is, but if you're talking about it, it's probably not great.
It's chicken poached in NyQuil.
Okay.
Damn it.
So, let me put it this way. If I really get sick, I will just shotgun NyQuil. Like, I won't measure it out. I'll just drink straight from the bottle until I feel like I've gotten enough in my mouth.
I'm just gonna do a warning for my chat. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's an extremely shitty idea, but please don't do the things that I do. I hate my body.
Okay, but it's like not just poached in NyQuil, it's also like fucking more cough syrup poured over it after it's done. Do not eat Sleepy Time Chicken, it probably tastes fucking terrible, and also it's a dumb idea.
It's also, yes.
I feel like the amount of NyQuil you'd need to actually, like, soak a chicken in would probably kill you.
Well, the thing
That was the worry.
So the thing is actually with when you're poaching stuff is that you require it needs a lot, but a lot of that burns off.
Please, let's not discuss the logistics of consuming Sleepy Time Chicken.
I mean, yeah, because it's so. The reason I was like, because I actually one of my favorite things to because I have an Instant Pot, and to use an Instant Pot you need some form of liquid. One of my favorite forms of liquid that I like to use when I'm making chicken in an Instant Pot is Mountain Dew.
Damn, I tried.
But the thing is that a lot of that burns off. So you get a mild tinge of it. But also the nice thing about it being using that in Instant Pot.
Flavor.
Well, the thing is also about using it in Instant Pot is the fact that it speeds up the pressurizing because of all the carbonation.
Savor the gamer flavor.
Yeah. I really should check the Mountain Dew that I have in my shelf because I don't drink it, because why would I?
No,
and it's
you consume it.
Mm-hmm. You absorb it into your soul. But yeah, no, generally, and again, this is a reminder to not do this, but my way of handling medicine is, if I want to take it, I'm taking it. If I don't want to take it, I'm not taking it. I don't taper or, like, slowly get myself off of stuff. I'm either taking it or I'm not. I have a love-hate relationship with myself.
I'm just gonna say for people listening, listen to your doctor and do what they say.
Yes. Do not be mean. Listen to your doctor.
Or the instructions upon the bottle.
That too. Also,
I will, well, I guess not in the case of the melatonin, because it says to only take 1, and I take 4. But other than that, you know, you should always at the very minimum follow what it says
Sure.
on the bottle.
This stage is bad because that background mixed with the foreground is not a good color set.
Nope.
I hate this song. Forgot how much I hated this song.
Yeah, and a shame
Good.
I can't play the arcade version because I broke it on my Mister.
I'm sorry?
Because I wanted to. So I support a person on Patreon who does like beta cores for the Mister. And they put out an update for new arcade games, so I just manually updated it, even though I usually just wait. And for some reason, it's now no longer saying that I have any of the arcade games.
Oh, was that the issue we were having last night?
No.
Before?
No, I just did that this morning.
Oh, okay, because I remember you, like, having an issue with, like, the dates on some ROMs or something.
Oh, what was that? That was something.
I think that was before
Oh,
you were
no, 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 no.
Sega one.
That was yesterday when I was using the emulator. That was because that is Final Burn Neo being finicky.
Oh, like usual?
Yep.
I still love the timing of that fucking stream. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna do a stream about Sega arcade games. Lo and behold, the day before, yeah, the final Sega arcade got sold off.
There was something to... oh, there was actually something about one of the games that I think I was doing today that also I saw something minor about it. I forgot what it was. Also, I think, is this the part where it starts to... Yes, it is. If you want that doll, you have to land on that rock. And it'll blow up and it'll reveal the doll.
So you're saying this is where it gets bullshit?
Yes. And it's what's great is that the price for getting all the dolls is 2 extra rounds. So 8 more stages.
Oh lord. Prize, quote unquote.
I don't even think it changes the ending. I think you just get more stages. It just delays you getting the ending.
I guess extra points, whatever.
Yeah.
We care about that sort of thing. God, this boss is so lame.
Also, I think every time it gets a new face, it adds 2 more that you need to hit it. Or 2 more times you need to hit it.
Yeah, that's how you fill an hour.
I can't remember how, like, a log play of this game was like an hour and a half. Nope. Oh, shoot! There we go.
I hate this fucking song.
Bum, 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 bum.
Who is this?
I don't know who that is, because that's not the sprite for the, princess that you're saving.
Why?
Yeah, that was just I guess I didn't press down hard enough. I almost did it again. Okay, which one's worse, this or Magic of Scheherazade?
I would honestly take Magic of Scheherazade. It's slightly less repetitive.
God. Oh. Nope. This is... Is that gonna be escape? Okay, no.
I can't bag, the tempo's all wrong. God, when this background is in movement, it does awful things to my eyes. Why does this guy have so many heads?
I don't know. Let's say, like, why do... Okay, where is this?
This song is fucking maddening. Nice.
No. No, it's just me messing up.
Sometimes you just suck ass. It happens.
Sometimes you just do things on stream that you... There it is. Okay, I knew that.
Yeah, let me tell you about my experience with Crash 2. Oh, it's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I am debating about, well, not debating about, because it's one of the things that I have planned, because I do have... If you're not a member of the Discord, you can join the Discord and you can vote in polls for next month. And I am going to be because it is getting close enough that it is actually usable for like a grand majority of the games, but there is a PlayStation core for the Mister that I want to try out. That's just me. I didn't realize that. I forgot that it only went so far.
Oh, that happened to you with the clouds before. I understand.
That was just me forgetting how momentum works in this game. God damn it.
Poorly.
You know, actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna check something real quick.
Please, not gravity, inertia. Tyrion, inertia.
Let's see. Oh, let me check something. Let me check. Nope. Just may or may not be looking to see if there is anything that fits my criteria for today's episode. No, Mickey's Mousecapade belongs exactly where it is. I just feel like I've done a lot of shorter episodes, so I kind of want to go for like what I usually do full length. Hmm. Is there any 666s in? Hmm. Nah, I think that's good.
Listen to your heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay to have it short.
Yep.
It's calling for you.
Yeah, well, we have a marathon next week, so they were definitely going to be a
Make it
longer.
up for lost time.
Yeah.
Okay, but chat, this is the time to redeem your long play things.
Yeah, you know what? Just for funsies. Because also I think I should do it.
Your thingamaroos. Your who'sama-whatsits.
Okay, manage rewards. Scroll down. Okay, there's one. There. It is now 1,500. Or 15,000.
I'm still a filthy poor.
How much do you have?
3,000.
Yeah, that's a bit. That's not.
It's fine. Tyrion has made a choice.
All right. Go ahead and make a choice.
Choose, Tyrion, choose. I believe in Tyrion.
I believe in life after love.
Wait, hold on. I need to check something. Okay, no, based on a game that a certain person here was going to take a look at, I had to check Comic Zone real quick. And
No.
not to spoil it, but no, Noctropolis is not in there.
Tragic, but I'm okay with this.
Well, go ahead.
Choose Tyrion. No, choose Tyrion. It's your choice. Your money.
Well, then we got, there's in there. Now Rhapsody gets to pick after Tyrion.
I'm gonna just be grubby and hold on to my almost
6C.
100,000.
6C and 23A. What is in 6C? I forgot I had that in there. Oh well.
Oh lord.
Dragon Quest IV, which by the... And then 23A. Tabletop to desktop is the SNES version of Shadowrun.
Oh no. Oh.
Sounds like a good run.
These are some choices.
It's an interesting game.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's a kind way of putting it.
Didn't the SNES version of Shadowrun, like the people who developed that, go on to like use that as the basis for like some other game? That was like, oh, like you wouldn't imagine that it would be. I don't want to say it's like Fallout or Waste. Was it Waste? No, it wasn't Wasteland. Though also, based on that, because what I was doing before is, actually, I'm curious. Does it let me do this? Yeah, it's Beam Software, but if I remember correctly, I thought the people that worked on that went to something else. Okay, let me check something real quick. Nope, all fulfilled. So let's see. Then we got Covert. So that means that after we finish No One Lives Forever, we then do Sid Meier's Covert Action, and then go to Dragon Quest IV, and then the SNES version of Shadowrun. Right.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay, let's see. Kind of curious. Yep, no one lives forever. Let's see. Let me just check. I'm taking a look to see where some other things are. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had that in there. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, didn't we already do Enemy Zero? I'm like, oh, right. Let's see, there's that. I forgot that that was in there too. Whoop. All right. Well, there's that. Now we have enough games. But anyway, I think I have looked enough at Super Wonder Boy. Oops, wrong button. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. There. I think we had it because we had it at, well, we had the same place that Adventure Island was, which I think was 9.
Oh, I forgot that there was a Mega CD Shadowrun.
Yes, there is, and it's Japanese only. And it's not been translated, which is a shame because if I remember, I want to say that the person who did the art for that was like, it wasn't that, it was by someone who did something slightly notorious. I don't think it was the King of Breast guy.
No, it wasn't him.
Anyway. You know what? I think putting it back where it was is perfectly fine. But I will definitely put in for that. There you are. Earworm. I can't really think of much else because it's, hey, it's Wonder Boy.
It's Wonder Boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I had planned, and because, you know, I think it's fine if we end there. As that was a good enough look at some of the games that we had taken a look at before, and, you know, let them. Yeah.
Video games.
Video games.
Video games have been done this weekend. Congratulations, Lolo.
Yes. And they will be done, we will be done next weekend, so let's look at what we're going to be doing for that. So, thank you all for watching. My personal Twitter's at LoloPuzzlo. I have a Discord, you can chat with the community, take part in polls, and also I will put stuff on for Media Delta. I also have a Patreon with $2 and $5 tiers, helps with hosting costs and various other things. If you're watching this on a VOD, you can watch these live at twitch.tv/LoloPuzzlo. Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. There's also a YouTube channel, which is the best place to watch VODs. Uploads are Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. This one will get uploaded on Friday. And there's also 2 exclusive shows on the YouTube, which are Media Delta and Hazeltown Story, and that they don't show up on this Twitch. You can find those at the YouTube channel, but you can also listen to them in your podcatcher by going to radio.ldp.life. Uploads are Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. So on Friday, we are continuing our look at Vagrant Story, which seems to be really good. So I am looking very forward to that. And also because my schedule for this has gotten thrown off. Thanks to different countries having different time zones. I'm going to send you all over to Max and Chachi, who are playing Metal Max 2. Reloaded. Max and Chachi. So, go say hi to them, and I hope you all have a good rest of whatever time zone it is when you're listening, or watching, or whatever. Bye!
Bye.